Alright, let's dive straight into the bizarre world of food. The culinary world is vast and varied, filled with flavors and textures that can surprise even the most adventurous eaters. Today, we're going to explore some of the most unusual and downright weird foods that people around the globe actually consume. So, buckle up and get ready for a wild ride through the world of bizarre cuisine. Get ready to squirm, because here are 5 weird foods you won't believe people actually eat. First up, we have something that might make you think twice about your next egg breakfast. Is balut from the Philippines? Imagine cracking open an egg, only to find a partially developed duck embryo inside. This isn't your typical egg, it's a fertilized duck egg that has been incubated for about 14 to 21 days. The result is a unique combination of textures and flavors that can be quite challenging for the uninitiated. Yep, feathers, bones and all, it's boiled and eaten right from the shell. Balut is often enjoyed with a pinch of salt, a dash of vinegar, or even a bit of chili for an extra kick. It's considered a delicacy and is often sold by street vendors, especially at night. For many Filipinos, it's a beloved snack that brings back childhood memories. A delicacy over there, but quite a challenge for the uninitiated. Next, we travel to Italy for a cheese experience like no other. On our list, casu marzu from Italy. Cheese lovers, brace yourselves. This is sheep milk cheese, infested with live maggots. Yes, you heard that right. The cheese is deliberately infested with the larvae of the cheese fly, which promotes fermentation and breaks down the cheese fats. The larvae break down the cheese fats, making it super soft and spreadable. The texture becomes creamy, almost like a thick spread, and the flavor is intense and pungent. Some say it has a spicy kick, while others describe it as having a strong ammonia-like taste. Just be careful to chew thoroughly so the maggots don't survive in your gut. Eating casu marzu is not for the faint-hearted, but for those who dare. It's an unforgettable experience. Moving on to China, we have the century egg. Also known as preserved egg or 100-year egg, this delicacy has a history that dates back centuries. These are not your typical hard-boiled eggs, they're preserved for months in a mixture of clay, ash, salt, and more. The preservation process transforms the egg into something quite extraordinary. The result? A jelly-like texture with a greenish yolk and a strong pungent flavor. Definitely an acquired taste. The egg white turns into a dark, translucent jelly, while the yolk becomes creamy and greenish-black. It's often served with pickled ginger to balance the strong flavors. Now let's head to Greenland for kiviak. This traditional Inuit food is not just a dish, it's a testament to the ingenuity and survival skills of the Inuit people. This traditional Inuit food consists of small birds called auks, fermented inside a sealskin for several months. The process involves stuffing the birds, complete with feathers and beaks, into a sealskin, which is then sealed and buried to ferment. When it's finally ready, the birds are eaten raw, feathers and all. The fermentation process preserves the birds and gives them a strong, gamey flavor. It's a survival food with a punch, providing essential nutrients during the harsh Arctic winters. It's a survival food with a punch. The Inuit have relied on kiviak for generations, and it's still enjoyed during special occasions and celebrations. Last, but certainly not least, we head to Korea for a dish that takes the concept of fresh seafood to a whole new level. Is sanakji from Korea. If you think sushi is adventurous, try this. It's live octopus, chopped and served immediately. The tentacles are still moving when they hit your plate, making for a truly unique dining experience. The tentacles are still wriggling on your plate. The sensation of the tentacles moving in your mouth is unlike anything else, and the flavor is fresh and slightly briny. Be careful with this one, the suction cups can stick to your throat. It's important to chew thoroughly to avoid any mishaps. Sanakji is a popular dish in Korea, often enjoyed with a dipping sauce made of sesame oil and salt. So there you have it, 5 foods that push the boundaries of culinary adventure. These dishes are not just about eating, they're about experiencing different cultures and traditions. Each one tells a story of the people who created it and the environment they live in. Which one would you try? Or maybe you'd rather stick to pizza? Let me know in the comments. Whether you're an adventurous eater or prefer to play it safe, there's always something new to discover in the world of food. Catch you next time on another wild food journey. Until then, keep exploring and keep tasting. The world is full of culinary surprises just waiting to be discovered.